Hey everyone, welcome back to the Incredible India podcast series.
Joining us for today's deep dive into one of India's most extraordinary natural wonders, we have Sam, our naturally curious guide, and Taylor, our insightful expert.
Welcome, welcome. Today we're embarking on a journey into a place that truly feels out of this world, right here in the heart of India. We're talking about the Lonar Crater in Maharashtra. Imagine trying to wrap your head around a 50,000-year-old meteorite impact crater. And, not just any crater, but one of the most uniquely preserved geological formations on Earth. It's quite the magnet for scientists, adventurers, and really anyone who loves a good mystery.
And that's exactly our mission today. To pull back the layers of this incredible site, we're going to try and unravel the mind-blowing science behind its cosmic birth, discover the ancient, thriving ecosystem within its incredibly rare alkaline lake, and also dig into the archaeological mysteries that span millennia. This isn't just some geographical feature, it's really an often overlooked natural marvel. It blends cutting-edge science with, well, breathtaking beauty. It offers these unparalleled insights into our planet and maybe even others.
Okay, so let's start right at the very beginning. The violent, spectacular birth of Lonar. Picture this. Around 50,000 years ago, a massive meteorite, maybe the size of several football fields, just slams into the Deccan Plateau. The energy unleashed was just astronomical, equivalent to millions of atomic bombs instantly vaporizing rock, carving out this perfectly circular depression. We're talking 1.8 kilometers across and 150 meters deep.
Yeah.
But what truly sets Lonar apart, especially for its age, is its almost pristine condition, isn't it?
Exactly. Unlike most ancient craters, which are often heavily eroded or filled in with sediment, Lonar remains remarkably preserved. Its bowl shape, the protective rim still rising 20 to 25 meters above the surroundings. It's quite unique.
It gives us this amazing window into an ancient impact event, almost like it happened yesterday.
That's right, and the details of that impact are what make it such a planetary science marvel. The meteorite itself was likely a chondrite, a common type of stony meteorite. Carries some of the earliest materials from our solar system. It was hurtling through space at speeds, get this, over 90,000 kilometers per hour before it hit.
Wow.
Yeah. And the collision generated temperatures that, they defy imagination, reaching an astounding 24,000 degrees Celsius.
That's twice the sun's surface temperature.
Twice as hot as the surface of the sun. This intense heat instantly melted the target rock, creating unique mineral formations we can still study. And this incredibly violent birth led directly to Lonar Lake, the saline alkaline water body that now fills the crater floor. It's a direct chemical consequence of that impact. Scientists have managed to date its age pretty accurately, too, by looking at the magnetic properties of the impact glass and analyzing the distribution of these shocked minerals.
And the type of rock it hit.
Yeah.
That's a crucial part of its uniqueness, right? The Deccan traps.
Absolutely. The crater sits directly atop these vast basaltic lava flows from about 66 million years ago.
So this isn't just like a geological footnote.
Not at all. It fundamentally changes how scientists understand crater formation and preservation. Because Lonar is the only known hypervelocity impact structure formed entirely in basaltic rock on Earth.
The only one.
The only one we know of. So it's this unique Rosetta Stone for studying planetary impacts on volcanic terrains, like the ones you find on Mars, for example.
Okay, that's fascinating.
It really is. And the immense pressure and heat of the impact transformed these ordinary volcanic rocks through a process called shock metamorphism. This created rare materials like mascalinite, that's a glass formed when common minerals like plagioclase feldspar get hit with immense impact shock.
Right.
And also lechatelierite, which is a unique natural glass created when sand grains literally melt under extreme pressure. You can also find impact diamonds and other shock minerals there. Concrete evidence of the tremendous energy released.
And the walls themselves tell a story.
Oh, definitely. The crater walls offer this fascinating cross-section. You can see distinct layers of ancient basaltic lava flows. Each layer represents a different volcanic eruption. It essentially serves as a natural geological timeline, allowing scientists to piece together the region's ancient history, layer by magnificent layer.
So the big question then, how has it stayed so perfectly preserved for 50,000 years? Most craters that old have faded away. It sounds like a perfect storm of factors came together.
That's a good way to put it.
Like, its location in the stable Deccan Plateau means no major earthquakes messing it up.
Correct. No significant tectonic activity since it formed.
And then there's the climate, the semi-arid climate of Maharashtra. That limits rainfall and erosion.
Exactly. And crucially, no major rivers flowing into it, so no large-scale sediment fill.
Plus, the basalt itself is tough stuff. resistant to chemical weathering.
That combination is truly remarkable. The crater's circular rim is still nearly perfect. You can still clearly see original impact features, like the terraced walls. It's exceptional, and actually, the lake itself plays a part in this preservation.
How so?
Well, these seasonal changes, the lake expands during monsoons, then in dry seasons, salt deposits form these protective crusts. It's created a kind of self-preserving system. This makes Lonar Crater an unparalleled natural laboratory for studying planetary impact processes in detail. Gives us insights into how similar impacts might shape other planets.
So from that searing chaos of its birth, Lonar settled down. But then it started brewing a whole new set of mysteries, especially in the water. The waters of Lonar Lake. They present one of nature's most puzzling chemical conundrums, don't they?
They certainly do.
We're talking about an extraordinary pH level, like 10 to 11.
Yeah.
That makes it one of the most alkaline natural water bodies on Earth.
Yeah.
But what's really baffling is that it's also got incredibly high salinity levels at the same time.
Right. It's this dual extreme environment that is just incredibly rare. Scientists, they struggle to explain precisely how these extreme alkaline and saline conditions developed and continue to persist. It sort of defies typical geological expectations for impact craters. Most don't show such dramatic and consistent water chemistry.
And it changes with the seasons, too.
Dramatically. The salinity fluctuates, sometimes reaching levels comparable to ocean water.
Wow.
What's truly significant here, scientifically speaking, is that this unique chemical cocktail makes it a powerful analog for studying potential life conditions on Mars and other planetary bodies.
So it's like having a Martian lake right here on Earth.
In a way, yes, it forces us to rethink the very definition of habitable environments.
And despite these incredibly harsh conditions, high pH, high salt Lonar Lake is absolutely teeming with life.
It is. We're talking about a thriving community of extremophile microorganisms.
These incredible microscopic inhabitants, halophilic bacteria, the salt-loving ones, alkalophilic microbes that flourish in high pH, and various archaea species, right? Some of Earth's most ancient life forms.
Exactly, and it's truly remarkable how much we're still learning. Recent studies have identified over 150 different bacterial species.
Over 150.
Yes, and many of them are entirely new to science, each with unique metabolic pathways. Some of these organisms even contribute to the lake's famous seasonal color shifts, transforming the water from green to pink, sometimes even dramatic red hues.
I've seen pictures of that.
These discoveries have significant implications, not just for understanding life's limits, but also for biotechnology applications and, of course, astrobiology research. It shows how life can adapt and thrive in environments we once thought impossible.
Okay, here's another weird thing about Lonar. Imagine you're walking around the rim. You pull out your compass, and it just goes haywire. Or points completely wrong.
Chuckles. Yes, that happened.
What is going on there?
That's due to something called shock magnetization from the meteorite impact. The immense energy and heat generated during the collision permanently altered the magnetic properties of the surrounding basaltic rock.
So it scrambled the local magnetic field, basically.
Essentially, yes. So while your GPS on your phone works fine, traditional magnetic compasses become unreliable within about 500 meters of the crater edge. They can show deflections of like 15 to 20 degrees from true north, and detailed magnetometer surveys of the crater floor show even more complex magnetic signatures. Some areas even exhibit reverse polarity compared to Earth's normal field.
So don't rely on your old compass for a hike around Lonar.
Probably not the best idea. It provides invaluable data for planetary geology, though.
Okay, so this incredible cosmic event shaped the land, the unique life, and even warped the magnetic field. And into this strange, powerful place humans eventually came. What does that tell us?
Well, this place wasn't just a geological wonder. It became a magnet for human activity, too. Surrounding the Lonar Crater, you find these ancient temples carved directly into its basaltic walls.
Carved right into the rock.
Directly into it. The most prominent is the Daitya Sudan temple, dedicated to Lord Vishnu. It's a real marvel, sitting right on the crater's rim. And what's fascinating is how these ancient architects didn't just build on the landscape. They worked with the natural basalt, carving intricate sculptures and chambers.
Amazing.
You also find other temples like Kamalja Devi and Shankar Ganesh. They showcase different architectural styles from Chalukyan to Yadava periods. It's like a living museum of Indian temple architecture. Shows incredible craftsmanship and clearly a deep respect for this unique place.
And there's evidence of people living there for millennia.
Oh, yes. Continuous human habitation around this 50,000-year-old crater for thousands of years. People were clearly drawn to it.
Probably the water source, I guess, and maybe defense.
Likely both. The lake provided water, and the crater itself offered natural defensive properties. It was an ideal place to settle. Archaeologists have unearthed microlithic tools dating back tens of thousands of years. Suggests early hunter-gatherers were using its resources. Later, we find pottery fragments, some with distinct geometric patterns. These show evolving artistic styles, but also hint at cultural exchanges. We even find metal artifacts, Bronze Age tools, Iron Age weapons. It tells a story of continuous technological advancement within this sort of isolated haven.
So it wasn't just a place to survive, it was a place where culture developed.
Absolutely. It seems to have been a crucible for human ingenuity. Communities adapted farming techniques to the crater's slopes, developed specialized knowledge of its unique ecosystem. We find ancient coins, religious artifacts. They reveal economic networks and the profound spiritual significance people attach to this crater throughout history. The continuous layering of these artifacts really shows consistent habitation and a deep respect for this geological wonder.
Okay, moving beyond the human story for a bit. Lonar Crater is also a haven for incredible biodiversity, especially birds, right? It's known as a birdwatcher's paradise, particularly from October to March.
Definitely.
You get these spectacular flocks of greater flamingos. Their pink plumage against the dark rock must be quite a sight.
It really is stunning, and they're drawn there specifically because of those alkaline conditions.
Because it supports their food. And blue-green algae.
Exactly. Blue-green algae, small crustaceans, their preferred food sources, thrive in that water. But it's the sheer diversity that stands out. Over 160 bird species visit Lonar.
160. Wow.
Yes, including spot-billed pelicans, painted storks, and a whole host of Siberian migrants during the winter months. The crater's isolated nature actually creates perfect, undisturbed roosting and nesting conditions for a wide variety of waterfowl. It's the critical stopover point.
So we talk about microbes thriving. What about plants? How do they manage in soil with a pH of 10 or 11? That sounds impossible.
It's incredibly challenging, but life finds a way.
You find hardy species like Posupus gilliflora, the mesquite tree right on the crater floor.
And salt-tolerant grasses like Sporobolus marginatus, Acacia nilotica trees, datura, even tamarind trees, they all somehow manage to flourish.
How do they do it?
Their survival mechanisms are really remarkable. They've developed deep root systems to find water, specialized leaf chemistry to actually excrete excess salts, and unique water retention capabilities. They effectively thrive where most other plants would just perish.
It showcases nature's adaptability, doesn't it?
It's a testament to life's ability to find a way, even in the harshest environments.
So this isolation must have created a kind of natural laboratory for evolution, too, for wildlife.
Exactly right. The crater's isolation has allowed wildlife to evolve unique adaptations over thousands of years.
Small mammals, reptiles.
Yes. Things like reptiles with modified scales or salt glands to cope with the environment, insect communities with specialized digestive systems. And this isolated environment explains why Lonar hosts several endemic species found only here and nowhere else on Earth.
Really? Like what?
This includes unique strains of microorganisms in the water, of course, but also freshwater sponges that have evolved specialized filtering mechanisms, endemic plant varieties with enhanced alkaline tolerance, even unique species of water beetles and aquatic insects.
They're like little evolutionary marvels.
That's a perfect description, perfectly adapted to an environment that's existed long before human civilization began.
Okay, so if you're listening and thinking, I have to see this place, what's the best way to plan a visit?
Good question. For planning a visit, the optimal seasons are definitely October to March. Temperatures are comfortable then, and you get clear views of the lake and the formations.
Monsoon season, June to September. Probably best to avoid slippery trails.
Yeah, it can be challenging. And here's a tip. Early morning visits, say between 6 and 9 a.m., offer the best lighting for photography and prime wildlife sightings.
Guided tours seem like a good idea here.
Highly recommended for an in-depth understanding. Companies like Five Senses Tours provide really rich explanations of the crater's formation, the ongoing research, plus insights into those ancient temples, and the local guides. They possess this generational knowledge, passed down through families. They share stories and legends that really bring the site to life.
You can probably find private tours, too.
Yes, private guided tours specifically for the 50,000-year-old crater walk are available. And for a broader trip, consider combining Lonar with nearby sites like the Ellora Caves. Makes for a comprehensive meteorite crater tourism experience.
It's good to know that this incredible natural wonder is actively protected too. It's a National Geoheritage Monument.
That's right, designated by the Archaeological Survey of India. That means strict protection protocols are in place, limits on construction, no unauthorized excavation.
And the protection goes beyond just rules.
Yes, the commitment to its future goes deeper. There are ongoing water quality monitoring programs to check the lake's ecosystem health. Crucial wildlife conservation efforts for those 160-plus bird species. And local community involvement is absolutely vital. Educational programs, solar-powered surveillance, waste management initiatives, they all play a part.
They're even doing restoration projects.
Projects to remove invasive plants and preserve the native vegetation. These efforts are crucial to ensure future generations can continue to study and appreciate Lonar's mysteries and marvels.
Lonar Crater really is an unforgettable experience, isn't it? A powerful blend of cosmic history, scientific mystery, ancient human stories, and these unique life forms adapted to extreme conditions. It's a testament to the forces that shape our world and the incredible resilience of life. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How many other natural laboratories like this might exist on Earth, still waiting to reveal their secrets about life's resilience, or maybe even conditions on other planets?
If you decide to travel to India, we have a recommendation. Five Senses Tours organizes tours across India, which are immersive cultural experiences. You can email contact@fivesensestours.com. Note 5 is written as a numeral, and contact at fivesensestours.com, or WhatsApp to +919 845 67446.